Is the Republic of Cameroon in a state of quagmire? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this edition of your discursive informative program. It is Global Insight, brought to you by Global. Today, we are analyzing the stakes surrounding the political sphere of Cameroon. The Republic of Cameroon apparently is at a decisive moment, awaiting the proclamation of election results on Sunday, October 12, 2025. Millions of eligible voters in and out of Cameroon cast their ballots in what is widely seen as a turning point in the country's political landscape. The presidential race, initially featuring 12 contenders, became a clear contest between the ruling CDM party, led by outgoing President Paul Biya, and the Front for the National Salvation of Cameroon, headed by former government official Issa Chiroma Bakari. However, Chiroma's early claim of victory has plunged Cameroon into a state of uncertainty. This situation echoes the event of 2018, when Maurice Kamto's similar declaration was, however, condemned by Issa Chiroma, then Minister of Information, as irresponsible and illegal, while EKANE officials and other stakeholders, including the Minister of Territorial Administration, Paul Tanganji, as well as international observation groups, deemed the polls hitch-free. Reports of fraud have emerged from some polling centers. A total of 11 petitions has been submitted so far to the Constitutional Council, calling for the total or partial cancellation of the October 12 presidential election, following their many uncertainties. Now the crux of the issue lies in the unease that has characterized Cameroon, especially its political sphere, with growing calls for the will of the people to be respected in light of Chiroma's victory claim. The government has urged restraint from violent acts and encouraged civic engagement as the nation awaits expected results to be announced on the 26th of October 2025. What remains at stake, therefore, for the Republic of Cameroon? Is the country trapped in its own political web? What does Chiroma's victory claim mean for Cameroon, and what are its ramifications post-results proclamation? Widespread propaganda, disinformation, and misinformation have polarized the political sphere, where facts are wrapped in rumors. What are the geopolitical and diplomatic stakes during these times? Cameroon, as an epicenter of the Central African sub-region, what tactics therefore can be employed to prevent further polarization? Is Cameroon trapped in its own internal political complex? We will decode this with an esteemed panel of experts as we continue to analyze the event surrounding the 2025 October 12, 2025 presidential elections in the Republic of Cameroon. Just after the jingle, we're going to unveil the panel, and we proceed with the analysis, decoding the stakes involved in this year's elections. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just tuning in, this is Global Insight, your informative and discursive program. And today we focus on the Republic of Cameroon that has gained widespread, attention within and out of the country, asking the stakes involved in the October 12 presidential elections as the nation awaits the official proclamation of the results, probably on the 26th of October. There is already some sort of uncertainty as one of the contenders, Issa Chiroma, claimed victory, and of course a larger campaign also coming from majority of voters, calling for the will of the people to be respected, and how we also look at how the government has reacted so far to the heat of these elections, and what the nation awaits in the coming days or weeks. Without much ado, we are going to uncover the panel, and with pleasure, I start by actually saluting Dr. Michael NDIMANCHO, civil society and also researcher who is with me here in the studio. It's a pleasure having you this day to decode the stakes surrounding the October 12th presidential elections in Cameroon. Dr. NDIMANCHO.
Good afternoon, Clarisse, and good afternoon to all your esteemed co-panelists. It's a pleasure to be here, and of course, to continue the analysis, the discourse on elections. You know, that was something that I worked so much towards, especially